Hey there, I'm Winston Moon, and this is Awesomely Authentic Living. On today's episode, we're going to be talking with my good friend Sammy Seriani. She's a yoga teacher here on the island of Maui in Hawaii, and she's going to talk about how yoga has brought tremendous change in her life, including a nice blossoming experience of a certain something kind of over in this area. Stick around, this is going to be a good one.
Well, you know, you really sent me in a tailspin asking me about being authentic. Spent days on this query. So I do yoga and stuff. And the other stuff I do is like gardening, and I like being in the ocean and swimming and surfing. I like meditating. Essentially, it's all the same, right? It's all the same feelings. And I think it might boil down to love. And I go out into my garden and I love every plant. In the ocean, I love every wave. And I love every breath and meditation. Yeah, how about unreciprocal love? Just like loving without, the pepper doesn't love me back, but I love the pepper. I guess it loves me back by giving me nourishment. I have to add in that I love myself. Yeah, so I think that's at the root of my authenticity. It's maybe because where I kind of veered into this path of being more loving was coming from a place where I was more materialistic and cared about more material things. After college, I had a business for a bit. I was in real estate and I would do yoga like every day. Then my business and my life kind of saw a humongous, I would say tornado-like change. I wasn't gonna be able to stay on the same trajectory, to be honest. And I didn't feel really fulfilled and satisfied in that place, in that same arena of like I had material wealth, but I wasn't maybe feeling wealthy. I was kind of soul searching and inwardly, and I thought about what it is that I most love. Said these are the things I want to do every day. That was all. It just happened after that. Once I met a certain group of people, of teachers, everything just catapulted me towards yoga being a really big part of my life, my dharma. It wasn't easy in the way that it was still a life change, and so I don't want to sugarcoat it, but at the same time, I started to study yoga as a student, and I had been doing yoga for a while, and then I decided that I'd like to teach yoga. And then my whole life became yoga. Like if you ask me about my day most days, I'll say, oh, I got up and I did yoga, and then I taught yoga, and then had a snack, and then I taught yoga again. When I thought to myself, like, I'd like to make yoga my life, I really succeeded in that, in making yoga my life, and very happy about it. I couldn't be more pleased. It's such a beautiful path to walk. There's a nice big group of people that likes to come to yoga and learn things, and I love to teach them, and so it's been a good decade of doing that together.
Life is a journey.
These are my 3 top tips on living authentically. Tip number 1 is don't be judgy. Try not to feel guilty if you don't work out hard enough. Try not to judge yourself or compare yourself to others. Tip number 2, I got this from Louise Hay, is look in yourself in the mirror every day into your own eyes and tell yourself that you love yourself. And then number 3, I'm gonna look down at my notes here. 3 deep breaths. And so I learned this also from a different teacher, from Thich Nhat Hanh. He's a Buddhist monk, and he says that every time the phone rings or every time that they get a text message, that the monks, I don't know if they really get text messages, or if their phone rings, but he says that they stop whatever they're doing and they take 3 deep breaths.
Thank you, Sammy, for sharing your wisdom and telling us about your journey with yoga. That's amazing. I hope you feel inspired, listener and viewer, to try yoga if you haven't already. It is one of my favorite practices and has had profound impact on my life as well. And if you like this episode, go ahead and click like and subscribe to the show, because we got so much amazing material. I've got amazing guests coming your way. This is just the beginning. It's only getting better from here. And click that notification bell so you get notified when the new videos come out. Till next time, peace out.
Life is a journey.